Hey, good evening, everybody. Glenn Wassmer coming to you live June 1st. What is it? 7:14 p.m. on June 1st, 2021. Just wanted to do a quick update about the New Jersey Energy Master Plan. This was rolled out back in 2011 by then Acting Governor Christie. It is now fully endorsed by Acting Governor Murphy. This is a totally bipartisan bill. But as you can see, the mandate for solar was by the end of 2020 to be at 22.5%. And they reached that goal. So now Acting Governor Murphy says now the mandate goes up by the year 2025. It's got to be 35%. But what happens is for everybody that goes solar, the utility companies, let's say that, actually lose a paying customer. The more paying customers are lost to solar, the more people without it are going to pay for their energy bills. So they have announced, and you can Google this yourself. I just copy and pasted this. The Atlantic City Press, it was December 9th, 2020, where the Atlantic City Electric Wednesday asked for the State Board of Public Utilities to approve a 6.89% rate increase for customers starting in 2022. That does not include your summer rate hikes, which they are privileged to. That's why we remember July and August being so painful, and it wasn't because it's COVID. Normally our rates are somewhere between, let's just say 4.5%. They got up to close to 10% last summer, and I don't know what's going to happen this summer. But what I did want to do is just take you to my laptop, or my iPad there, and I put in the word Atlantic City Electric, and then I'm going to do RES, and automatically it's going to come up Atlantic City Electric Restricted Circuit Map. So this is a restricted map for areas that are closed that they can go solar. So what happens now is the utility is actually controlling or constraining the people's ability to be able to go solar. So I'm going to go right here. Net metering. Pepco Docket System, Atlantic City Electric. So this is good. I'm glad I'm fumbling through this live. Here we go. Restricted circuit map, first one, AtlanticCityElectric.com. So it'll come up and it's going to bring you to this page and it's going to say your restricted circuit map. When you go down into, it's the first or second paragraph. Oh, that's the second paragraph. There's going to be a click here. So I click there. I tried to. Here we go. So now you can see the Atlantic City Electric, or maybe not. So you can see the Atlantic City Electric. This is their map. So what happens is there is a gradation where they go from orange to red to black. Once your area gets to the black, you're no longer allowed to go solar. I was talking to our friend Andy just last week, and he lives out in Clayton, and Clayton is a closed circuit. They've reached the per capita, so the utility can shut off your ability to go solar. So up in the right-hand corner here, there's a magnifying glass or a search glass, and you can add your address. So I'm just going to do where I live, Hall Street. And I'm just going to do the zip code, 08094. So, and then you hit the search button. And it's going to come up, Hall Street, Williamstown, New Jersey, 08094. And here's Williamstown, right on the cusp of being a closed circuit. I don't know if that's coming through. Can you guys see that? I guess not. Too much glare. So you can see the red is just before it goes black, and everything that you see that is blacked out, you no longer can go solar. So it's kind of an interesting thing that they're raising the energy rates. They're closing your ability to go solar. And it's just basically they are going to make electricity so painful for paying customers that you're not going to have an option but to go solar. That's why they're calling it a mandate. I don't like mandates any more than anybody else, But when you realize that we're soon about to see 11% at a minimum rate hike, they can apply for as much as a 30% rate hike and only show that 6.89. So it's really an interesting time. So you can always do that. Go on, pick your favorite browser and hit Atlantic City Electric Restricted Solar. In the second paragraph, there will be a click here, and type in your address, and you will see whether it's about to be closed or whether it's closed out. Here's the baffling item. We do not know whether that circuit is going to be closed 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years. They're their utility. They can do what they want. And when have we ever been able to stop them? Now that they're losing paying customers and they're going to get permission by the state to start, continually raising those rates, energy is going to be so crazy expensive. I don't see how renters are going to be able to even rent in 4 or 5 years, because they're just going to, that's 11% a year, folks. I mean, that's, your electricity bill goes up every single year, and they're nearly doubling what the rate hike is. So, and they can go for as much as 30%. And I'm sure they'll get the cooperation from the state so they can get the solar mandate up to par. So I just wanted to share that with you. I thought it was kind of interesting, just that you could see for yourself that everything in red is just about to be blacked out, and everything black in Williamstown is what's called a closed circuit. So you don't want to get stuck in a closed circuit. I can help you. PM me, shoot me a text message. Simply enough, all we have to do is get a copy of your utility bill. You need an email address and a phone number, and we can do a sun and shade analysis from a satellite. And it takes into consideration the tilt of your roof, any shading factors, and what's called the azimuth. Southern exposure being the optimum. Anything between south and east is the optimum. So that's why some people, I don't want them on the front of my house. You're not going to like the way your electric bill looks more than you won't like the look of panels. And with the panels that I've been using with the Homeowners Q-Cell series, they are really just a nice sheen jet black. My customers are very happy. But hey, reach out to me. If I can help you, I can help you. If I can't, I can't. You can hide, but you can't run. We're going solar. And even I rent, so I don't know, like this building, everybody has their own separate meter. So there's no way that we can go solar unless the landlord takes everybody's meter, puts it into one, and then we all just pay some kind of a dividend. But this is a quad unit, and you can't get financing for quad units. So I don't know. It's going to be a very interesting time. I don't want to see you get stuck in the middle of it. We're going solar. It's just a matter of, are you going to take advantage of the current federal tax credit for the ownership program and the state T-Rex? That's where the state pays you over $91 for every 1,000 kilowatt hours that your system generates. And I'll tell you what, the people are happy, and the non-paying people are going to be more unhappy. If I can help you, please reach out to me, and let's see what we can do. But I appreciate the time that you've took to watch this. I've hashtagged my free energy as home equity, and I'll have this on YouTube as well. If you or a loved one, someone you know in Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware, you think solar is a good move for them right now, give them my contact and let's see what we can do. All right. Thank you for your time. I wish you all a wonderful evening. And remember, you could always Google the Atlantic City Press proposes rate hike increase December 9th, 2020, and you'll be able to find that article. If I printed that whole article, it'd be all full of ads. So I just copy and pasted it so that way you guys could do your own search. And I leave this with a lot of people when I'm talking to them. They're not aware of that rate hike. And you know what? If I wasn't involved with solar, I wouldn't know about it either. But it's coming. So thanks for your time. Please click like and share. And again, I thank you for your time. God bless. Good night.